Hello viewers and welcome to this very important live broadcast.
We are your news leaders, the Ridgeview Live Action Reporting Team.
There is big breaking news. It states that Thanksgiving has been canceled.
We have reports covering every angle of this highly fascinating story.
I'm really right now. Can you imagine a year without Thanksgiving?
It seems this crisis has been felt all over the nation as well as this newsroom.
We begin our coverage with a special report about turkeys.
They themselves called the strike, but they aren't sure precisely why. Yes, they walked our farms all over this great nation.
They sense something looming, but they can't put a finger on exactly what.
According to some, the turkey
get some background on the people who got Thanksgiving started.
This was heavy point. It was like in the Pilgrims in 1621.
They left England and were traveling to new land for a fresh start.
It was an arduous journey. The conditions were very challenging.
The long trip was cold and damp, and it took about 66 days.
It was dangerous to fire on a wooden ship, so food had to be eaten quick.
Definitely not like cruise ship commercials with swimming pools and all you can eat buffets.
Bad news, viewers. So far, the turkeys aren't budging from their position.
Wait, this just in, a team of mediators is set to meet with the turkeys. But what does it mean, you ask? What does it mean to do?
Very good, they try and make a deal. One source even claims that dogs and cats, that they can make dogs and cats want to kiss. Interesting. Stay tuned for this very informative special report.
Reconciliate
it seems as though the squash is entering the picture. Here are some interesting squash facts consideration of the Squash Inventory Council.
The name squash is derived from the Native American word, ascuta squash. This means a green thing eaten raw in the language of Narragansett, sovereign nation. Mini squash, like zucchini, can be prepared in every conceivable way.
Eat them raw, sauteed, grilled, steamed, boiled, broiled, baked, fried, microwaved, and freeze-dried. Easily prepared for soups, cakes, pies, and quick breads. They also can be spiced and added to rice pilaf.
Squash can be cubed and grilled on skewers, added to famous dishes like stews, ratatouille, and pumpkin pie. Delicious and nutritious. Let's hear even more about squash in this special report.
We are still waiting word on the delicate Turkey Strait negotiations.
In the meantime, let's hear another background piece on the Pilgrims.
Yes, why exactly did they want to travel to new land? Sources tell us they were fleeing religious persecution in their native England. But did they truly appreciate the harsh conditions they would find in America?
Reports say the first winter was devastating to the Pilgrims.
The snow and sleet were exceptionally heavy, hindering construction of their film.
And the spring brought new germs, claiming even more lives. It still seems amazing, and you made it through. We go now to another report.
So beautiful.
turkey negotiations are going, but stay tuned.
Now we have a report on this crisis affecting our wide world of sports.
Yes, it seems that with Thanksgiving is canceled, there will also be no football.
There will be no NFL or college games if Thanksgiving remains canceled. Let's go to a report now how players all over the country are reacting to the news.
Wait a minute, folks. We have some movements in the negotiations.
We've just been told the turkeys are willing to consider calling off the strike. But quid pro quo, they are demanding a unique exchange.
They want Thanksgiving to be moved to some other day than Thursday.
That's odd. What does the day of the week matter to a turkey?
Anyway, that may cause problems because Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday.
Yes, although the date changes, the day is always Thursday.
Sources tell us that we have President Abraham Lincoln to thank for that.
In his words, I invite my fellow citizens in every part of the United States to set apart and observe the last Thursday of November as the day of Thanksgiving.
It was so ordered on the third day of October, 1863. Sorry, turkeys.
That's why we are ready.
Folks, there's been an exciting and flavorful new development.
We have learned now from our senior year correspondent. The Cranby's tired. They're playing Subject High Roll, a holiday dinner.
It looks like they are going to defy the turkeys and cross the picket line.
Let's go to that report which details the Cranberries' main points.
Wow, this reporter can't even tell the story with so many fascinating angles.
That's all here a report about the noble Native Americans.
Yes, the brave Native Americans have already lived here for many years.
Let's learn how they helped the pilgrims when they arrived to share the land.
And they kindly helped them learn many valuable things. We showed them where to plant corn and where to fish and which creeks were going. The pilgrims tried to be neighborly to the Native Americans. They invited them to a celebration of their first harvest.
Just right. scientists, and we have news of a possible resolution to this crisis.
Mediators are going to allow the cranberries to become the new main course in the Thanksgiving meal.
Word is already coming in about tiny cup sets being developed just for their use. Oh no, the cranberry situation is causing an uproar.
It seems the average person in the street does not want to attempt to carve a cranberry.
Now do she was that the squash had made from an offer to be carved. If anyone could easily carve a 20-pound pumpkin or the squash.
We've heard that people get plenty of practice carving pumpkins in October.
Uh-oh, now we're hearing that the cranberries will not stand for this.
They say they will not be pushed off of the new place in the middle of the Thanksgiving meal.
Will this crisis ever end? How will it all play out? All humanity. Breaking news, we just got a report about Thanksgiving is really supposed to mean. This has nothing to do with turkey or a specific day of the week or even football. about being thankful for all we have in life. And we reporters are very thankful for you, the audience, for watching our broadcast so closely.
Yeah, also thankful for our teachers, friends, and families.
We give thanks for people, animals, food, shelter, learning, and living.
Thanks for supporting us, and thanks for being here today.